Storyboard That. My name is Mary, and today we're going to talk about our Google Classroom integration. To start, you want to go ahead and log into your Storyboard That using your school email address as your Google single sign-on. If you're having any trouble signing in, you can just reach out to your admin of your Storyboard That account, and they can get you invited to the premium teacher account. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and make sure my Google Classroom is imported. So I can go over to these three lines up at the top here and head into the Classes tab. From here, I'm going to go ahead and click Import with Google. And this takes us to this page where you just select all of the classes that you want to use with Storyboard That. As it says here, if you have a lot of classes, this can take a few minutes. So I've already imported these classes ahead of time. So I will just instruct you to select import classes to do this step for yourself. And you can also always go in and change this later if you need to re-roster the account, right? Say you had a new student join your class, you just have to import again to get that student to be added to the account. Or if you decide that later on you end up wanting to use Storyboard That with an additional account or with an additional class, you can always go in and reselect. So from here, if I head back into my classes page, you can see all of your Google Classrooms will have the little Google icon next to it. And students, right, any students that were rostered with Google Classroom will have the little G symbol. All right, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and create an assignment. So I'll go into our pre-made assignments. I'll take a look at our lesson plans. So just to get a peek of these, we have lots of pre-made lesson plans, which you can use and customize. So I'm going to head into the Great Gatsby as an example. All right, so if I want to copy an activity, I can go in and view it here and select copy activity. So, right, these are just some of our pre-made activities. We give you a written out instruction and template, but all of this is customizable. You could also, if you want, create an assignment totally from scratch. You would do that by just going to your assignments tab and click add. That would be a blank assignment. But this one gives you a little bit of a starting point. So if I wanted, I could go in and edit the instructions further, add any additional templates, change up if I want to show the example or not. I'll decide I want to show this example. And then, yeah, from here, I can share it to my classes. So I can just select which Google Classroom class I want to share it with. And this will bring up this little pop-up here so I can change up the due date, the time. I can also decide if I want to assign it or schedule it for a future date, save it as a draft, and then post to Google Classroom when you're all ready. All right, so this assignment has been successfully created for this class. So I'm going to close this tab and now jump into the student view of this. All right, so now I'm in my Google Classroom student account, and I'll click into that class, and I can see my teacher just posted a new assignment on the Great Gatsby. So from here, all the student has to do is click the link to launch into their Storyboard That account. They don't even have to worry about a Google single sign-on. If they wanted to sign in, without an assignment, they could use their Google school email to sign in, but it's nice and easy to just do it right from their Google Classroom with this link. Takes them right into this page here. So to use this template and get started with this assignment, I'll click here, and this launches us into the Storyboard That creator. And I can add any artwork I want. So just as an example for right now, I'm just going to click in some random items here. And, of course, the student can make this as customized as they want, can look for Great Gatsby specific artwork in here. But just as an example, let's say this is my finished storyboard. All right, so now it says, right, my storyboard is not yet submitted to the Google Classroom, so I can click this button here to submit it. All right, so I've submitted my assignment to the Google Classroom. All right, I can see it was submitted. So now if I head back to my teacher account and go into my Google Classroom, I can see this assignment that I made and see that one of my students turned in their work, and I can do my grading right in the Google Classroom. All right, so thanks everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I can't wait to see what you and your students create this year. Happy storyboarding!